When you're in a tough spot, the last thing you need is gear that gives up before you do. And let's be real, with so many cheap imports floating around, it's hard to know what's actually worth trusting. That's why US-made tactical gear has such a strong reputation. Built tougher, tested harder, and made for people who really depend on their equipment when it counts. So today, we're going to show you the 20 best USA-made tactical military gear and gadgets that are definitely worth knowing about. Updated price and purchase links are down in the description below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and let's begin. Alright, let's have a look at the Blackhawk Serpa Close Quarters Concealment Holster. Made in America, this holster combines comfort, security, and speed, making it one of the most trusted outside-the-waistband designs available. Its standout feature is the patented auto-lock system, which keeps your pistol firmly secured until the exact moment you need it. To draw, you simply rest your finger in the natural, straightforward, finger-off-the-trigger position on the Serpa's finger tray, apply pressure, and smoothly remove your firearm. You can even adjust the passive retention to dial in the tension exactly to your preference, which helps balance safety and speed. The holster's thin profile is engineered to hug the body closely, which minimizes printing and makes concealment easier despite being an OWB setup. A speed cut further aids quick draws and effortless reholstering, while also allowing compatibility with reflex sights. Blackhawk also includes both a belt loop and paddle platform, giving you multiple carry options depending on your mission or comfort level. While outside-the-waistband carry still has some concealment limitations compared to inside-the-waistband designs, the Serpa CQC handles them better than most. Now, we've got the Demko 3V FreeReign. This knife got a full-tang construction of premium CPM 3V steel, plus the US-made build makes it a trusted companion for military professionals and hardcore survivalists. This isn't some weekend camping blade, it's the kind of tool designed to take on the battlefield without compromise. What makes it stand out is the sheath system. You can completely take it apart for cleaning. And that might sound like a small detail, but in muddy, bloody, or sandy environments, keeping your gear clean can be the difference between staying sharp and failing when you need it most. Then there's the handle. Rubberized and injection molded with aggressive texturing. Basically, it locks into your hand whether you're in gloves, soaked in rain, or even dealing with less than ideal situations. The flat grind makes cutting efficient, while the drop point shape gives it real piercing power. People often say it feels balanced enough to become an extension of your arm, which explains why it's used for everything from splitting firewood to backing you up in combat. It's not flashy, it's just brutally reliable, and that's exactly why so many professionals keep it close. Ever grabbed your pistol and thought, "Man, I wish my light and laser just came on when I needed them"? That's the problem the Viridian C Series tries to solve. To us, it's a compact rail-mounted laser plus light package made for subcompact pistols and everyday carry. Bright green or red lasers, a punchy tactical LED, and fully ambidextrous controls. It's got another feature called Instant On. What happens here is, the laser and light activate the moment the gun leaves the holster and shut off when reholstered, which helps when fine motor skills go south under stress. You get configuration choices, laser only, light only, or both. Windage and elevation adjustments, durable materials, and newer rechargeable models with safe charge power banks and holster retention features for cleaner carry. Bottom line, it's built for fast, no-fuss activation and solid day-to-day use. Just make sure your holster and draw style play nice with the Instant On system. After a knife, you may want a plate carrier that matches its balance of security, comfort, and tactical efficiency, which brings us to the next piece, The TYR Pico MVW-DSX is a modern plate carrier built for mobility, protection, and mission flexibility. Designed in America with high-quality materials, it adapts to virtually any operation while keeping the operator comfortable and well-protected. A quick-release tactic buckle system allows one-handed donning and doffing, saving valuable seconds in the field. The carrier is constructed with flame-retardant, treated padded spacer mesh, and a slotted poly-mesh cummerbund to improve breathability and reduce moisture buildup during extended wear. It also features internal plate retention straps, a patented ballistic framework for added structural integrity, and durable PV materials for longevity. On the front, a mala flap provides attachment points, while low-profile shoulder pads enhance comfort. Additional features include hydration tabs and a reinforced drag handle. While the carrier is highly versatile and protective, some users note that it may feel bulky at first, especially when fully loaded. In tactical situations, having the right weapon-mounted light can make all the difference between spotting a threat and shooting at shadows. That's where the SureFire Scout Pro comes in, a high-performance flashlight designed to be a true force multiplier. Its ultra-high output LED delivers thousands of lumens of blinding white light, giving you both reach and clarity in medium to longer range situations. Thanks to the proprietary total internal reflection lens, the beam is focused straight ahead while also providing enough surrounding light for excellent peripheral awareness. The Scout Pro's new low-profile mount adds unmatched versatility, letting you adjust the light's position exactly how you need it on the rail. Activation is intuitive. Either click the tail cap push button or, on select models, use the pressure-activated tape switch. Built to endure, the body is crafted from lightweight aerospace aluminum, finished with mil-spec hard anodizing, and sealed with O-rings to resist dust and water. Rugged, yet lightweight, this light won't interfere with weapon handling. With a runtime of about 1 hour and 15 minutes, the Scout Pro ensures reliability when you need it most, a tool that keeps pace with demanding tactical situations. One weak link in many tactical setups is often how your holster connects to your belt. And that's exactly the problem the Blue Force Gear holster adapter solves. Unlike universal adapters that fit everything poorly, this one was designed specifically for Blue Force Gear's grid and CHLK belts, using their proven mala- attachment system. The adapter's contoured design follows the natural curve of your hip, eliminating those rigid pressure points that cause discomfort during extended wear. Its low-profile bolt system attaches directly through the belt face, creating a secure and slim connection that feels much more stable than traditional loops. Users also appreciate the 7 adjustable draw angles, letting you fine-tune the setup for your body type and draw preference. It works with similar 3-screw mounted holsters and comes in 2 drop heights, high level or mid-level, so you can choose the position that fits your mission or comfort needs best. In short, this adapter transforms how your holster behaves, keeping it stable, comfortable, and perfectly aligned every time. While most tactical tools focus on rifles, handgun maintenance often gets overlooked until something breaks in the field. The real Avid pistol tool fills that gap perfectly. It's a compact 19-in-1 multi-tool designed to fit in a pistol magazine pouch, yet it packs titanium-coated stainless steel tools built to resist corrosion in harsh conditions. It includes hex keys, bits, bushing wrenches, a picker-scraper, a Tanto-style knife, and more. Everything you need to adjust sights, clean your firearm, install accessories, or make field repairs. One important note: while the company is American, this tool is manufactured in China, which may matter to some users prioritizing domestic production. Despite that, it performs reliably, offering one-hand operation, high durability, and quality construction. Of course, it's not a replacement for a full gunsmith's toolkit, But for field maintenance and basic modifications, it's indispensable. So, for anyone who regularly uses handguns, the pistol tool becomes an essential companion that keeps your firearm ready without adding bulk or complexity. Next, we've got the Skull Crusher's Extreme Sidekick, or SXS, which comes straight from the mind of survivalist E.J. Skull Crusher Snyder. Built on his real-world experience in both combat and wilderness survival, this knife was made to deliver maximum performance in a compact package. The blade measures 5.25 inches, with an overall length of a bit over 10 inches. It is crafted from 1095 carbon steel, one of the most proven survival steels, offering a mix of edge retention, toughness, and ease of sharpening. A black traction coating protects it from rust and glare. The handle is linen micarta, known for being grippy, durable, and dependable even when wet. What makes this unique is its philosophy. Instead of being oversized like many survival knives, it compresses all that capability into a manageable form. It is big enough for chopping and slicing tasks, but small enough for everyday field carry. That balance makes it useful not just in wilderness situations but also in tactical applications where reliability can mean the difference between life and death. Modern plate carriers need to move with your body, not against it, and Ferro Concepts FCPC V5 nails that balance. Made in the USA, it's the result of a decade of feedback from special operations personnel, delivering a lightweight platform without sacrificing protection or functionality. The 500 denier Cordura laminate, which is tough enough to handle abuse while strategically saving weight where it matters most. Its contour design follows your body's natural movements, while the modular layout allows for a personalized fit. On the front, it includes strap hardware that can be swapped to your preferred side, one mini Cobra buckle, and a welded steel ring, plus a full-width chest admin pouch compatible with the Kangaroo insert half pocket. The rear features laser-cut laminate mull, side zippers for back panels, a Velcro cummerbund attachment, and elastic comm loops. Keep in mind it's not compatible with other manufacturers' panels, and the heavy use of Velcro can be noisy until broken in. Accessories like cummerbunds are sold separately, which adds cost but lets you customize precisely for your body type and mission. Despite that, the FCPC V5 delivers unmatched comfort, mobility, and protection for serious operators. Ever been stuck fighting with a sling that either feels too loose or too tight? Then check out the Vickers sling from Blue Force Gear. So, it's kind of the gold standard when it comes to rifle slings. This isn't some random piece of nylon. It was designed alongside Delta Force veteran Larry Vickers. Basically, it is one of the most trusted two-point slings out there. And it shows. Every branch of the US military and even foreign forces have used it, which already says a lot about its reliability. Now, here is the patented quick adjuster system. So basically, it lets you go from hands-free carry to shooting position in just a couple of seconds with one pull of the tab. Plus, the 1.25-inch webbing feels balanced. It's not too heavy, and once it breaks in, it's actually pretty comfortable. It's adjustable enough to fit different body types and gear setups, running anywhere from 54 to 64 inches. And unlike some convertible slings that come with a million parts ready to fail, this one keeps things simple and solid. Sure, the webbing can feel stiff at first, but once it molds to you, it's a reliable partner that won't quit when things get rough. Most bipods are pretty simple. They're either heavy or a pain to set up when you need them most. Here, Magpul MOE QD Bipod is quite lightweight, tough, and quick to attach. If your rifle runs an M-lock handguard, this thing snaps on in seconds. You just drop the stud into the slot, twist it, tighten it, and you're good to go. At only 9 ounces, it's quite lighter than a lot of other bipods, so you're not carrying around dead weight when you could be moving faster. But don't let the light build fool you. This thing's made from injection-molded polymer and steel, so it's not going to fold under pressure as well. When stowed, it rides low at just under 2 inches, staying out of your way until you actually need it. Deploying the legs is quick and they lock in place instantly, and you can extend them independently from 7 to 10 inches with easy-to-use buttons. Here, the detents make it easy to dial in the exact height you want, so you're not awkwardly balancing. It also has rubber feet that grip well, and if you want, you can swap them for Atlas-style feet. And it even comes with a sling stud built in, so carrying your setup feels less like a chore. Unlike many of the tools here, this Blackcountry Backout V2 takes a different route. It's manufactured overseas but finds its way onto shelves across US, and the V2 doesn't bother with flashy looks. It's built to actually work hard. The blade is cryo-treated D2 steel, which holds an edge really well, and the titanium nitride coating cuts down on rust and maintenance. Now, the handle is G10 with smart shaping and jimping, so it locks in whether you've got gloves on or not. Earlier versions had hot spots, but this one smooths that out so it stays comfortable over long use. The sheath deserves mention too, Kydex with a thumb push release. It gives you quick, one-handed deployment while keeping the knife secure when you're moving. You can mount it low-ride on a belt for easy access or switch to scout carry with tech lock, if that's your style. Full tang construction means the strength is there, and the grip shape works in both standard and reverse holds. Now, it's still a decent-sized fixed blade, so if you're after ultralight minimalism, it might feel like more knife than you need. But for anyone who wants a dependable utility and defensive blade in one, the Backout V2 nails the balance. Here, Viktos Taculus MX chest rig is designed for situations where you need quick access to ammunition but don't require the bulk of a full-plate carrier. Developed and tested by US veterans, this chest rig strikes a balance between tactical functionality and comfort. Its frame is built from water-resistant 500D nylon, offering durability and protection. On the front, you'll find 3 dedicated rifle magazine pockets compatible with AR-15, AK-47, or AR-10 magazines. A removable insert converts part of the rig into a dual pistol or submachine gun magazine holder, giving you flexibility for different loadouts. A detachable belly pouch panel even lets you display a 3x7-inch unit badge if needed. Comfort isn't an afterthought here. The adjustable 4-point chest harness comes with cushioning and magnetic quick-release fasteners, allowing you to tailor fit for extended wear. While the hook and loop back panel allows attachment to compatible plate carriers, doing so can reduce breathability compared to wearing the rig standalone. Overall, it's a rugged, versatile solution for tactical operators who need speed, modularity, and comfort in one package. Normally, running a rifle optic means you're still stuck doing a bit of math in your head. Estimating range, holding over, hoping your guesswork lines up with reality. Here, the X4 system, a collaboration of Magpul and MAZTECH, basically removes that guesswork and turns your standard LPVO into something a lot smarter. Instead of buying a whole new optic, this setup lets you drop their fire control mount under your scope and pair it with the X4 LRF rangefinder. The two work together to instantly measure distance, then feed real-time ballistic corrections straight into your view. It pulls in environmental factors too, things like temperature, air pressure, and humidity, so you're not just getting a basic range reading, you're getting a firing solution built for the conditions you're in. Shooters say it's surprisingly intuitive. The ballistic data shows up clean without cluttering your glass, and you can control it all with a simple 3-button remote without ever breaking position. Now, it does add a layer of tech that some people might feel is overkill for casual range days. But for anyone competing, training, or running tactical setups, the payoff is first-shot accuracy at extended ranges. Most shooting gloves don't really last. A couple of training days in, and you'll see seams ripping, palms tearing, or fingers blowing out. That's why Viktos came up with the Wartorn gloves. They're built to hold up where most others fail. For example, the thumb area is usually the first to wear down, especially against the rough checkering on pistol grips. Here, they reinforced it with their combative leather, so it actually holds up. The trigger and middle fingers have extra stitching too, so the seams don't pop early. Even the grip is thought out. There's silicone on every finger, which helps when you're racking a slide in the rain or with sweaty hands. And yeah, you can still use your phone or optic screen since the trigger finger and thumb are touchscreen friendly. Comfort's solid too. You get a padded mesh chassis, a synthetic suede palm for good feedback, and a polymer knuckle protector for when things get rough. Nothing fancy, just a basic glove designed by a US veteran to actually survive range days and real use without falling apart on you. Tactical lighting is often overlooked until it becomes critical, and that's exactly where the Pelican 7060 LED shines, literally. Developed in collaboration with the City of Los Angeles Police Department, this flashlight was designed to meet the rigorous demands of professional law enforcement officers. Its dual switch system allows operation either via a body-mounted patrol switch or a tail-mounted tactical switch, giving you maximum versatility in high-pressure situations. The 7060 delivers 535 lumens of bright focused light, enough to illuminate a wide area. Powered by a lithium-ion rechargeable battery, it keeps you operational without constant battery changes. The flashlight is built Pelican tough, engineered to withstand drops, water, and extreme use. And it comes with Pelican's unconditional lifetime guarantee of excellence. You can cycle through multiple lighting modes, high, medium, low, and strobe, depending on your needs, and the three-way switch system makes it intuitive to use in the dark or under stress. Whether you're on patrol, performing tactical operations, or just need a reliable tool for emergency situations, the 7060 is a flashlight that professionals trust, blending reliability and power. Now, here's something you don't see every day unless you're in law enforcement: the RTS Rapid Deploy Mini Shield. And yeah, basically, it's still a ballistic shield, but it's way more mobile than those huge door-sized ones you usually picture. It's built with Level 3 plus rifle-rated protection, so it can stop rounds like the 5.56 green tip 7.62 NATO. And it comes in 3 sizes: small at 11 pounds, medium at just under 17, and large at 23. So, well, you can pick your poison depending on how much weight you're willing to haul. The design is all about moving quickly in tight spaces where a big shield just won't fit. We appreciate the quick deploy setup, and the handle and strap system make it easy to hold in different ways, and RTS even offers free replacement if it takes a hit in the line of duty. The flip side? It's pricey, and unless you're in security or law enforcement, it's a bit overkill. Plus, even the lightest one can wear you out if you're carrying it for long periods. Still, if you need rifle-rated protection and the ability to move fast, this thing's pretty much in a league of its own. Here's a piece of gear you don't usually think about until the situation turns ugly: respiratory protection. The Mira Safety Tactical Air Purifying Respirator is a half-mask respirator built for serious use. Unlike cheap knockoffs floating around online, this thing is professional grade. It covers your nose and mouth, but leaves your eyes exposed. Why? That makes it way easier to use with helmets, goggles, or rifles. You won't be bumping into your optics or struggling to talk on the radio. The downside, of course, is obvious: no eye protection. So if you're in thick smoke, gas, or debris, you'll need goggles to complete the setup. This respirator takes standard 40mm NATO filters, which is awesome because you're not locked into some weird proprietary system. If you need replacement filters, you can grab them from a bunch of different sources. Another thing to like is its portability. It folds down small enough to stash in a cargo pocket or pouch, so you can always keep it handy without lugging around a full-size gas mask. The only drawback is the voice clarity. When you talk through it, your voice comes out a bit muffled. However, if you want something more compact than a full mask but still serious enough to trust, this Mira safety respirator makes a lot of sense. Moving over to knives, the Microtech Combat Troodon is one that pretty much set the standard for large, out-the-front automatics. The name comes from the Greek word for wounding tooth. And yeah, it's a tough one. The blade is about 3.8 inches long, with the whole knife measuring around 9.5 inches overall. Despite the size, it only weighs 5.3 ounces, thanks to some very refined engineering. Now, the handle is machined from 6061T6 aluminum with deep texturing, so it feels secure in hand and sits comfortably during use. Inside, Microtech uses proprietary tri-wing hardware, and the deployment is incredibly smooth, double action, so it opens and closes with the same switch. The blade steels they use are top tier too. What people love most is the balance between its substantial feel and its precision mechanics. It's large enough to give confidence in hand, yet still slim and easy to carry for what it is. Of course, the price is significant, usually starting in the $450 to $500 range. Plus, for some, the size alone is more than they'd ever need. Still, this knife earned its reputation. It even showed up in John Wick 2, which only boosted its fame. Among serious collectors and professionals, it remains the benchmark for large tactical knives. Check out this Core RAILINK. Well, it's not just a helmet rail, it's basically a central hub for all your head-mounted gadgets. Night vision, comms, and lights. All of them run off a single battery system. It's designed for Core fast helmets, helping cut down on tangled wires and multiple battery packs. If you've ever gone through a setup where wires were everywhere, you know how huge a win this is. The system feels future-proof too, as Core keeps expanding compatible add-ons. Now, the starting price is somewhere around $2,500, so yeah, it's an investment. Also, you'll probably want a pro to install it, and the ecosystem's still growing, so not everything you might want is available yet. Still, for operators who live in their helmets and need everything powered and connected, RAILINK is pretty much the high-tech setup. Inside the waistband holsters usually come with the same headache. You either get good concealment and suffer on comfort, or you get something comfy that prints like crazy. The Blackhawk Stache tries to solve that by leaning into a more modular design and tougher build. Instead of kydex that can crack if stressed, this one's made from impact-reinforced polymer, so it holds up while giving you more adjustment options. Plus, you can swap things around, ride height, cant, and even add accessories like claws or mag carriers without buying a whole new holster. Retention's handled by a friction-adjustable system, so you can dial in the draw tension without fussing with springs or complicated mechanisms. A small but nice touch is the low-profile shirt guard. It avoids digging into you but doesn't get in the way of drawing. It's also optics-ready, so if you've moved to a red dot, you're covered. Now, it's still bulkier than bare-bones holsters, so if you're laser-focused on deep concealment, it may feel like extra gear. But for most people, the balance between concealment, comfort, and durability makes it solid for daily carry. So that was our list of 20 USA-made tactical military gear and gadgets you should have. Thanks for watching. Feel free to reveal your thoughts in the comments section and share this video if you find it helpful. And to know more about outdoor products, reviews, and buying guides, you can visit our website gooutdoorzone.com.